Money rules to retire wealthy, and this is for absolute beginners. Have you ever looked at your bank account and wondered, how am I working this hard and still feeling broke? Yeah, most people feel that way. And here's the crazy part. The people who become wealthy usually don't start rich. A school teacher, a delivery driver, a guy living in a tiny apartment. Those are the kinds of people who quietly build wealth over time. Not because they're lucky, not because they earn millions overnight, but because they follow a few simple money rules. Rules nobody teaches you in school. And honestly, I wish someone taught me these at 20. Because one small habit can completely change your future. So today, we're breaking down 7 money rules that can make you wealthy, even if you're starting from zero. And stick around until the end, because the last part of this video might hit you personally. Let's get into it. Rule number 1, pay yourself first. Here's the secret nobody tells you. Most people pay everyone else before they pay themselves. Bills, food, shopping, subscriptions. And then whatever is left over, that becomes savings. But usually, nothing is left. Picture this. Imagine your money is like water flowing through a bucket full of holes. Every bill is another hole. Every impulse purchase is another crack. And by the end of the month, the bucket is empty. Now imagine plugging one hole first. That's savings. Before the money escapes, you keep a small piece for yourself. Crazy, right? That's what Robert Kiyosaki teaches. If you make $1,000, take $100 immediately and move it away, before spending anything else, even if it feels small. Because wealth is not built from leftovers, it's built from priority. Let me put it this way. Your future self is working for you every day. The least you can do is pay him first. Rule number 2. Live below your means. Wait, here's the catch. Making more money doesn't automatically make you rich. A lot of people earn more, then immediately spend more. Bigger phone, bigger apartment, bigger problems. Picture this. Imagine your income is like a powerful car engine. Now imagine your spending habits are holes in the fuel tank. You can have the fastest engine in the world. But if the fuel leaks everywhere, you're still going nowhere. That's the trap. Warren Buffett once said, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Simple, but powerful. If you save 20% from every paycheck, you create momentum. And momentum changes everything. Because eventually your savings stop feeling like sacrifice. They start feeling like freedom. Rule number 3, keep more than you spend. Here's the secret nobody tells you. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money stays with you. Picture this. Imagine every dollar you spend is an employee leaving your company forever. Some employees leave for important reasons. Rent, food, transport. But others leave for nonsense. Random online shopping, daily fast food, subscriptions you forgot existed, and every unnecessary expense is like firing your future. Crazy, right? That's why Mark Cuban says it doesn't matter how much you make if you can't keep it. Let me put it this way. A $5 coffee every day feels harmless, but that's around $150 a month. $1,800 a year. That money could become savings, an investment, a business idea. Small leaks sink big ships. Always remember that. Rule number 4, tiny actions create massive results. Most people wait for the perfect moment, the perfect salary, the perfect idea, the perfect opportunity. But wealthy people, they start before they feel ready. Picture this. Imagine pushing a giant rock uphill. At first, it barely moves. It feels exhausting. But once the rock gains momentum, it starts moving easier and faster. That's exactly how money works. Jack Canfield teaches that success comes from action. Not dreaming, not wishing, action. Even saving $5 a day matters, because consistency beats intensity. Every single time. Rule number 5, buy freedom, not just things. Wait, here's the catch. Most people think money buys luxury, but real wealth buys something much more valuable. Time, peace, freedom. Picture this. Imagine money as a security guard standing at the door of your life. The stronger the guard becomes, the less stress enters your home. Unexpected bills, less panic, job problems, less fear, emergencies, less chaos. That's what Tony Robbins means when he says money gives you freedom. Not freedom to show off, freedom to breathe. So, start small. Automate savings, invest tiny amounts, build slowly. Because financial peace is built brick by brick. Rule number 6, invest in yourself first. Here's the secret nobody tells you. Your biggest asset is not your paycheck. It's your mind. Picture this. Imagine your brain is like a factory. Every skill you learn upgrades the machines inside. Better machines create better products. Better products create more value. And more value creates more income. Crazy, right? Read books, take courses, watch educational videos. Even 20 minutes a day matters. Oprah Winfrey once said, "Failure is another stepping stone to greatness." So never fear learning slowly. Slow growth is still growth. Rule number 7, consistency beats motivation. This might be the most important rule of all, because motivation fades. Everybody feels inspired for one day. But consistency, that changes lives. Picture this. Imagine planting a seed underground. For weeks, nothing happens. No tree, no fruit, no proof. But beneath the surface, the roots are growing. That's what your financial habits are doing. Every dollar saved, every smart decision, every disciplined moment, you are building roots. And eventually, people will only see the tree. They won't see the years of discipline underneath it. Let me put it this way. A wealth is usually quiet in the beginning, but over time, it becomes impossible to ignore. And before this video ends, I want to leave you with something personal, not just from me, but from the version of you that's trying to grow, trying to survive, trying to become more. So, listen carefully. Dear dreamer, I know sometimes you feel behind in life, like everybody else figured money out except you. Like no matter how hard you work, you're still trying to catch your breath, but listen to me carefully. You are not failing, you are learning. And one day, you're going to look back at this version of yourself with pride. Because this is the season where your roots are growing. Picture this. Imagine your future is like a garden. Every small habit is a seed. Every disciplined choice is water. Every sacrifice is sunlight. And right now, you may not see flowers yet. But beneath the surface, your life is changing. Crazy, right? Saving just $5 a day may feel tiny, but over a year, that becomes over $1,800. One book can change your mindset. One skill can change your income. One decision can change your entire future. That's why James Clear says success comes from daily habits, not giant life-changing moments, tiny actions, repeated consistently. So, start there. Track your spending, automate your savings, learn one new skill at a time, and most importantly, be patient with yourself, because growth is quiet at first. Howard Schultz once said that in adversity, some people break, and others break records. You're going to break records, not because life is easy, but because you refuse to quit. And never forget this. Money is important, but the person you become while building wealth, that matters even more. So, keep going, keep building, keep believing, because your future self is already thanking you for not giving up today. With love, T. One big takeaway. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Wealth is not built in one giant moment. It's built in tiny daily decisions. A small transfer, a smarter purchase, a new skill. One disciplined habit repeated again and again. That's how ordinary people become financially free. Not overnight, but eventually. So starting today, pick just one rule from this video and apply it this week. That's it. And in the comments, tell me this. Which money rule do you wish you learned earlier in life? If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to T's Tricks for more videos about money, business, and becoming financially free. And remember, your future changes the moment your habits do.